Alright guys, during our live stream the other day, we talked about how Donovan was going to have to complete a certain food challenge. And here we are in IHOP. Donovan is about to eat 23 pancakes plus 1 hour to complete a 24-hour IHOP/Denny's challenge. Turn it into IHOP. We don't have any mic or anything, so audio's probably not great. Donovan, how are we feeling?
I feel like I want to put my head through a wall, but we're going to get this done. We're going to complete this, and for those that lose next year, if you don't do this challenge, I will personally kick your ass.
So, we just ordered all 23 pancakes. His face is bright red.
We're going to get this done. And it's funny, is our waitress actually said that we weren't the first ones to do this year. There has been other people that something to do with fantasy football as well. So glad I'm not the only one in this world.
There's other people that are just absolutely atrocious at fantasy football.
Not atrocious at fantasy football. I just had absolute shit luck.
If you say so. First round pancakes just got here. 10 pancakes. So the strategy is one down. So we're down to 9. Strategy so far is just to do it raw like this. Want to explain that all before you get to all 24?
23.
23, excuse me.
Just make it the least amount of products possible going in. I don't want the syrup making me full, the butter making me full, none of that.
Is pancake 3, 2 or 3?
So
7 pancakes down, going for 8. How we feeling, Donnie Q?
it's too easy.
Insert failure. I mean when you realize you got this many pancakes left. He's still going with the no syrup tactic, which I think is very interesting. I would have added just a little bit of syrup to lubricate it, but he's insistent, going dry, raw dogging it. Plate number 1 of pancakes complete. There was 10 full pancakes here. I got 2 because he got 25 total, so he's got 23, so 13 left to go. So, Mr. Donovan here is starting to hit a little bit of a wall.
It's okay. I'm only 20 minutes in.
So we're 11 and a half pancakes down. It's taking you about 5 minutes to eat that one pancake. Speaks to the people. What are we feeling?
I feel like I can still do this. I just gotta, I started out really fast. Now I just gotta kind of go. I hit a little bit of a wall, but now I'm taking the pace back up a little bit. I got a fresh thing of water here. We gonna get this. I think dry dogging it was definitely the best decision.
Are you still gonna do that for the rest of the way?
100%.
Plate number 2 done. 10 to go. Depressed Donovan.
Not depressed.
You're sick though.
Not sick.
That you took the same amount of time on that plate with 5 pancakes as the other one that you had with 10. Honestly, might have been longer actually. There was excitement in the young man that sat in that seat when we first got here. That excitement is gone.
My excitement's about halfway full right now.
How many pounds do you think you've gained since you've sat down?
Solid 3.
And just like that, we are down to 1 plate. It's only taking you about an hour and a half, so you really could only order 22 pancakes if you really wanted to.
It's what it is.
Last plate, the final hurdle. What advice do you have for people joining fantasy football leagues with punishments?
If you believe in a player, wait more than 3 weeks to trade him.
What players did you trade away that led you to this predicament?
Brandon Ayuk, Ramondre Stevenson, Tony Pollard.
And who'd you trade Tony Pollard to, and for what?
At the time,
It's a simple question, doesn't need an explanation.
James Robinson.
Tony Pollard for James Robinson now, why would you do that? Who's the lucky guy that got him?
Because James Robinson at the beginning of the season was really good. Then he found himself on a Jets team that needed an RB1. So, as many thought, and I had Jonathan Taylor. So,
well thank you for Tony Pollard. Thank you. Jerk. And just like that, there was one. And he did maintain the strategy of going fully no syrup which I thought was a bold choice. I even said maybe some hot sauce just to lubricate it a little bit, make yourself, feel a little something. But straight water and pancake. Are you gonna lose again next year?
No.
Are you gonna put yourself in that same predicament?
Bro, no.
Yeah,
Won't ever happen.
I don't know, man.
Won't ever happen again.
It's incredible because you truly had a good team. You truly did, on paper. But just everybody on your team, you either traded away for players that didn't amount to much, or just found themselves in really bad circumstances. Justin Herbert, his receivers fell apart. Joe Mixon, they didn't run the ball at all. Like, you had good play. T. Higgins, he's behind Jamar Chase. Like, just so many situations.
T. Higgins was fine. Now, I also drafted him as my wide receiver 1, but...
Yeah, and you had the first overall pick, Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor especially was one that screwed you over.
I should have traded him after week 1.
You should have. Started this challenge with 23 pancakes. 23 pancakes are now inside there. And there's one unhappy man.
Don't lose your fantasy football league, kids.
Would not recommend it. And we are done. Spent about an hour and a half in there with Donovan. Stay true to your word, which we appreciate.
By the way, if any of you guys don't do this challenge after you lose your fantasy football league next year, you're a bad human being, and I will personally come after you.
So do you stand by the no syrup was the way to go?
Oh, 100% that was the way to go. So the problem was, yeah, my mouth started to get dry a little bit, but you can counteract that with enough water. So I definitely think that I probably would have taken 2.5 hours if I used syrup.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how full are you?
7.5.
Oh, come on.
7.5.
You want to go eat some more pancakes?
No.
Oh.
I'm up to here. Not here. I'm up to here. So I could definitely, go more.
Well, thank y'all very much for watching here on Miami Dolphins Syndicate. Something a little different, some IRL content from our boy here, coming last place in our fantasy football league. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe. Everybody, please laugh at him in the comments. Tell him he's terrible at fantasy football. I hope you're better. And if you want to make your fantasy football league more fun, add a challenge like this at the end where the loser has to do something, whether it be, stand on a street corner, just with his underwear on, or do a bodybuilder challenge or something, apply for one of those major golf tournaments. Find something that you can all agree on to do. It makes it really funny, and especially when he has to do it.
The biggest thing is that you all agree to do it, and that you all will be mans of your words. Because I think, I think there's probably only 4 people in our league that would actually do this.
I think majority of the league would have.
Me, you, Andrew, and Adam were probably the only ones.
I think majority of the league would have. But that's all for us here today. Just left IHOP, hour and a half, 23 pancakes down. Like, subscribe, get in the comments. Thank y'all very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Take care, everybody.